Hello, this is Ronnie. I'm back here with a clip taken from a long video that I just finished to record for my subscribers. I'm leaving the option for my services at 50% off for the first year open, and I'll be providing further details after the clip ends. So if you're interested, please stay on. I'll be talking to you again at the end of the clip. I would like you also to read carefully the disclaimer that I'm going to put up now, so that it is clear to you before you go ahead and watch the video. This is just a standard thing. Now here's the gold bucks index. That's the 4-hour scale. I referred earlier to this one when I discussed the chart of the Australian dollar versus US dollar, and you can see this is almost certainly knocking on the roof here in preparation for basically a run-up. This is still looking very good as a fourth wave, and I stick with this being 1-2, and I can't see a better wave count. I can't see a better wave count. That tells me there is still a big jump coming here in the HUI. That's the gold bucks index. Okay, so let's stick with that. That's the 4-hour scale. Now here's the chart of gold. That's the 60-minute scale of spot gold price in US dollars. I have a new wave count for you here. We could be entertaining the thought of possible 1-2 here. Oh, 1-2, that actually one ended here somewhere. Okay, and what happened here is actually an extended first. Okay, that will be an extended first. That will be a 3 that might have ended here. If it ends here, it will be the same wave count that I have for silver. The problem is that the bit that you see here actually encroached onto the territory of what might be the top of the first wave, and that's no good. No good. It violates one of the rules of the Elliott wave theory. Yes. So that's no good. You could check the line style. That is very much dodgy situation. So it brings about basically the idea that we might have to migrate the end of the third wave, which is not impossible. You can see that could be a fourth wave, A, B, C, D, E, and that's your jump failure. Yes, because it relates to basically a 1-2, 1-2, 3, 4. You see, this is a 1-2, 3, 4. That's a 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's your 3. So that's 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'll show you again. This. You see, 1, 2, 3. A, B, C, D, E. That'll be your that'll be your fourth wave. That relates to your second wave here. So if that's correct, it has no business really breaking now under this. Okay, I know it's not easy to see it because you have two wave counts running at the same time, two interpretations. The interpretation that takes this as 1-2 and then it goes up and it gives you a 3 could actually say that we do have a top in gold right here. But I don't think this is very likely. I think gold is going to try to come back up here and punch through that and run. I'm saying it on the basis of what I see in silver, on the basis of what I see in the Australian dollar, US dollar, and of course the DX that is heading lower. There is a whole slew of markets that correlate or inversely correlate with gold that are saying the movement is not over in gold. Okay, so we have a bit of a problem with slicing the up movement here, but it'll become clear as we go through several more days of price action here. Okay, so in short, gold is still looking up. What you see here was an interpretation that, you never know, might actually turn out to be correct, that you have basically a top for the entire move right from here. You have a top either here or here or here, doesn't matter. But what will happen is that if you have a break, that will be a C, probably a C, and it is likely to come back or continue with a correction. But I think right now the odds are sitting with the bulls who are wishing to carry gold higher in the near term rather than in the longer term, meaning almost straight ahead. Okay, so that's gold price in US dollars 60-minute scale. Here's a chart of silver. That's the daily scale, and I think that there is a strong possibility for silver to actually have traced for us a complex 1-2-1-2 structure. I want to show you this could be a 1-2, and that could be a 1-2 right here. Now that will open the gate for taking this as a tiny 1-2, okay, and then you run up and you have a 3-4-5, and that ends U3 in blue, and that's going to be U4 in blue, which means that it's not going to get stuck here for another 2 weeks. No, it's going to run up fairly soon. If that's the case, you're going to get your fifth leg that would relate to the first leg here. If this wave count is correct, that says that the move in silver is going to be persistent, and we should not get stuck in a correction for like 3 months or something. At most just 2 weeks, 2-3 weeks at most, and then it's going to continue to power ahead until we see the completion of a 1-2, 1-2, 3-4, 3-4, 5, and then you have substantial correction. Okay, I think that it is very encouraging that silver keeps coming, knocking on the roof here. Do you see? Keep coming, and you can see on the daily the 10 moving average supporting the price. Yes, supporting the price. You of course have the 21. This is the 21 in black that does a little bit more neat work of clarifying the support for, as a moving average, support to the rising price action. But together they give a good idea where, if you like, the short term is going. Now that's the 50, yes, the 50, and the space between the 50 and the 21 is increasing, which tells you the momentum is pushing. The short-term momentum is still very strong and is pushing higher. So this is good. This is good. I don't see any bearish, big bearish reading for silver short-term. And the worst possible case that I can see is just a smash down towards support around here, but I think it's going to come back very quickly. So that's it. That's silver on the daily scale. My website, the homepage is right here. It's Wave Mastery, www.wavemastery.com. Wavemastery in one word.com. That takes you to the homepage. You can scroll down, look through some things that I've written here, some recommendations from past users and current users, and that is essentially the offer currently open only to first-time subscribers. Okay, so there is the daily service, daily videos that are preceded by a trial, so you can take the trial for 1 week, and at the end of that, if you're happy, you do nothing, you go on to the plan of half price. Essentially 79 presents half price of the normal price, and that will be good for 1 year. That means 12 payments of 79. If you want to watch just the weekend videos, then you go for this one, and it does give you access to the weekend videos, and I often also insert a video as a bonus midweek, just to keep you on track, to see a little bit where things are moving, because sometimes 1 week of full price action is a lot, and the wave count can change, especially if you're a short-term trader. You really want to know what's happening. So that is essentially the situation. If you decide to go, for example, for the daily videos, you click here. It takes you to the page where it explains to you. You should read that. It explains to you what is covered, etc., etc. If you like what you read, you click here, subscribe, it takes you to PayPal, because my paying system is through PayPal, and you pay through PayPal. You can see you have the trial at $9.99. That's for the first 7 days. As I said, if you like what you see, do nothing. It just goes automatically. If you don't like, you can cancel. Or if you don't know how to cancel, or you have any doubt, you have any question, you can write to me, of course. Once you go through and you pay, you come back, PayPal will send you back to my website to fill in your profile details, choose your login, and once you do that, you will be led automatically to the page with the links to the various videos classified by date. If at any point in time in this process you have a problem, things are not going as I'm describing to you right now, all you have to do is just contact me and I'll help you out. That is essentially it. So you'll have 1 week to look at things. I would like to just spend a minute about the website itself. I have written here a few articles. Is this website for me? You can go through that one. Psychology and trading, trading and the arts, why join? Yes, each of these articles could perhaps help you to see how to relate to my website, but there is no substitute, in my opinion, to actually take a trial. You know, you take a trial, and I want to say another thing. You take a trial and you can't make up your mind. You want more time to think. Fine, I understand that. Then you cancel, but then you're not allowed to take another trial. Please, I want to be very clear about that. There are people who abuse this, and it's really not right. You're not allowed to take more than one trial, okay? A trial is a trial. But if you're interested, after you take a trial, you're interested to come back, you can still benefit from the low price for the next full year, but you have to write to me, and then I will send you a special link without a trial. And if you join, then you're going to go immediately onto the reduced price plan for 12 months. Okay? If you take another trial after you took already one, I am going to have to cancel that and refund you. And if you do that 2 or 3 times, I'm just going to blacklist you, because there are people who have been doing it, and I'm afraid this is really absolutely not right. This is subscribe here. Use subscription. Once you are logged in, you will see this one highlighting you daily service videos or weekend service videos. Yeah, it will show which one you really have the right to access. The daily service videos, to be very clear, they cover the weekend service videos, okay? So you don't have to subscribe to both. The daily covers everything I do. The weekend, of course, is more selective. Now, I have here resources. There are chart galleries right here, chart 1, 2, 3. There are plenty of charts here that give you an idea how I go about subdividing various market action here. I covered a lot of markets, and you can see there is history here that could be very interesting for you to just go through. Let's see, platinum, for example. Yes, that's 1973 to 1978. If you click right on top where it shows you the hand, the chart opens up big. You can print it if you like. Here's an example of platinum, April 1980. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the huge correction that followed after that. So there is plenty for you, whichever market you're interested in, the financials, commodities, precious metals, etc. Okay, so that's chart galleries. Then useful links, as the name implies. Yes, recommended reading list. You have a long list of books here that I've read over the years that I found very interesting. Of course, I have many more books that I would like to add. It's just a question of time. I don't always have time to update this one. But the books that you find here did help me in the beginning, and still the information here is very valuable in these books. For example, Kroll. I don't know how many of you heard about Stanley Kroll. Stanley Kroll was a really imaginative fellow trader that wrote very well about his own trading and in trading in general. I learned a lot from these books. And of course, if you haven't heard about Reminiscence of a Stock Operator, you should get this book and read it. You will not regret. This is a book that most traders, I think, have come across and read. It is very, very interesting. And as you go down the list, you will see if there are things that are of interest to you. Of course, go ahead, get them. Some of them are even available online for free as a PDF. Check that. If you have questions about that, you can even contact me. Here's the contact us, and you put your name. Please make sure you give me the right email address. Message, simple maths, submit, I get it. You'll hear from me. I'm based in Belgium, so if you write to me from Australia or from the US and I'm having my rest, do not be surprised if I don't react quickly, okay? Normally within a day you will have a reply from me. I check my email fairly regularly. So that's about it. Hope to see you visiting my website. Hope to see you taking a trial. If you have any questions, again, don't hesitate. Get in touch with me, and wishing you a great trading week. Bye now.